Welcome back, dear Football Manager fans. Today I bring you a clip that will show you one of the most exciting matches and moments of my career as a manager. We had an incredible opportunity before us, a meeting with Inter in the Cup. Even though we were underrated, I didn't let that discourage us. We put everything on the line and focused on our game. But before the game, I experienced an incredible surprise that boosted our motivation even more. But that's just the beginning of the story. Before us was a game with Inter in the Cup, which represented a big challenge for us. Even though we were not favorites, I decided not to stress the players and focus on our game. The night before the game, I thought for a long time about the strategy we could use to play against Inter. I was aware that we were facing a team that once had great players like Cambiaso, Toldo, and Martins. I felt honored that we will be playing against such a club that has achieved great success. While I was thinking about Inter's past and the names that used to play for that team, I got a call. The phone rang, and an unknown number was on the screen. I decided to answer, and on the other end of the line was Dejan Stanković, the legend of Inter. I was excited that a football legend like him heard about us and wished us luck. We talked about our results and he wished me the best. I thanked him for his kind words and wished him luck in managing Sampdoria. I hung up and felt even more motivated for the game. I knew we had a chance to pull off a surprise and beat Inter. The day of the match against Inter came. I decided on a 4-3-3 formation with which we achieved good results. Although Inter were favorites, we went into halftime with a score of 1-1. I was proud of our players because they fought bravely. At halftime I encouraged them, I told them that I believe in them and that we have a chance to win. However, in the second half Inter played even stronger and they beat us with a score of 4-1. I knew that this defeat must not affect our team. We were all aware that Inter was a very strong opponent. Our focus was on the continuation of the season in Serie B, where we were the leaders. We had to recover from the defeat and continue to win. However, we had a few bad results in January. We were unable to bring in reinforcements due to financial constraints. The only transfer we managed to complete was the loan of left-back Hugo Bueno from Wolverhampton. We sold Jordan Osorio, who wanted to leave the club due to dissatisfaction with the playing time. Stanko Juric was also dissatisfied with the playing time, but no one was interested in him. We continued with bad results in February, but I didn't let that discourage us. I called a meeting with the players and motivated them to get back on the winning track. I changed the tactics and the players reacted positively. We won a few in a row and got back on a winning streak. At the end of the season, we managed to take third place, but we didn't directly qualify for Serie A. We had to play a playoff against Bari and Como. We played very well in the playoff, we beat Bari 5-1, and then Como in the first game with 2-1. We knew it wasn't over, there was another game, the game of the season. Even though we had the advantage, we had to stay focused. Como attacked, we defended, we also had our chances. But Franco Vasquez scored his last goal in Parma in the 90th minute. He did not want to extend his contract and in January agreed to continue his career in Argentina at Boca Juniors. But he said goodbye in a special way, scoring the goal that brought us back to Serie A. We had the league's top scorer, Gabriel Charpentier, who scored 31 goals in the season, 29 of which were in the league. He broke the record that dates back to 2000, when Hernan Crespo scored 28 goals in a season. The best assister was Dennis Mann with 12 assists. The president of the club congratulated me on my success and expressed the hope that we will stay in Serie A next season. However, he made it clear to me that we cannot expect a large transfer budget. The season ended, I packed my things and returned to Serbia. I couldn't wait to smell my Danube, to walk along the quay in my Novi Sad and to drink coffee at the Petrovaradin Fortress. The fortress has become synonymous with the Exit Music Festival, but in me it evoked memories of love and tambourines. I remembered the moment I kissed a girl there for the first time. I hung up and felt even more motivated for the game. I knew we had a chance to pull off a surprise and beat Inter. The day of the match against Inter came. I decided on a 4-3-3 formation with which we achieved good results. Although Inter were favorites, we went into halftime with a score of 1-1. I was proud of our players because they fought bravely. At halftime I encouraged them. I told them that I believe in them and that we have a chance to win. However, in the second half Inter played even stronger and they beat us with a score of 4-1. I knew that this defeat must not affect our team. We were all aware that Inter was a very strong opponent. Our focus was on the continuation of the season in Serie B, where we were the leaders. We had to recover from the defeat and continue to win. However, we had a few bad results. I paid the bill and said goodbye to him. I told him that I would talk to him soon and that I would let him know what I had decided. I went to my apartment where I spent the night analyzing Bazdar. I watched his YouTube clips, read his Transfermarkt profile, studied his stats and ratings. He was a great player, fast, technically sound, penetrating, efficient. His skills would certainly fit into our team. I had to devote myself to analysis and research in order to make the right decision. We have reached the end of today's video clip, dear friends. I hope you enjoyed the story of our exciting season and journey back to Serie A. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share your impressions in the comments below. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel to be notified of future videos and adventures.